Well, the match is back on, and it seems like both the teams are more than ready to go ahead and take this charge on for themselves.
Obviously, I think we are finally ready with the proceedings. And nearest bus stand starting on the attacker side. And rising. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Rising Esports starting on the defensive side. So, obviously, initial pick coming out from NV. So, the way we thought things are going to turn out for NV, I think he is looking pretty confident at the moment. Paranoia being used, but then why are these solo peaks coming in without any backup from the team? Looks pretty basic from the attacker side, which is nearest bus stand. Pretty easy picks on defensive half. So, yeah, they need to be very much accurate about what they're going to do and communicate with their teammates, because if they are going to do this, it's going to be pretty easy for Rising Esports to just counter them.
Exactly. Currently, it looks like the trade game that was supposed to be present from the side of nearest bus stand has just not arrived at the station, because this team needed to be present for their players. They needed to have each other's backs, because that's the only way you can run a pistol round in the game of Valorant on a map which is 3-sided. There is no other way. And in that situation, losing 2 players without getting any trades, that's just sad. Okay, there comes 1, but there's still going to be numbers advantage for the side of Rising Esports, and that's not going to be looking good overall for the side of nearest bus stand.
Yeah, exactly. Movement's going to be... The spike is towards the B side. They will obviously get a plant, and this overcommitment. Panda over there strikes 2. And this is the third one, but the nade from Envy.
I don't even see people investing in utilities as much in the first round. But Envy did. And well, the way the overall execution showed up, it's just amazing. Look at him, second round, and he's already in a position to get his showstopper online. Can you believe this guy at all?
And with that being said, I think that's confirmed that he got a 4K over there. Now okay, looks difficult. Oh, the paint shell coming out from Romeo, and the push from the C's was good over there. Wimp had no option other than to back out from that situation. Obviously, the spike will come down. It's good for them.
Spike planted.
Now they just have to stop them from coming in. The retake is pretty doable because they have the Omen right there. The Paranoia being used, but that nobody... Oh no! Why did he bring out his knife over there? But Envy gets 2 over there. And the last player, Romeo, can he get 1? No, couldn't. And there you go, another 3K coming in. Actually, a 7th pick coming in from Envy's side. He's on a roll.
The defenders did not have a flanker, they did not have a lurker coming in from the attacking side that could actually take them by surprise, but still, the retake hold was so bad from the side of NBS that Ari was able to just get in and get their work done in a jiffy. It can't run like this.
Yep. Yeah, the Stinger was ambitious over there, obviously. Tries to spam but finds nothing.
Out of charges.
But he has his showstopper already. So if he finds any information over here, he might use it. The way he has been playing, he will of course want to find some value. Ooh, that was close. Romeo obviously will use his satchel, but then no value whatsoever. The showstopper being used now. Oh, he gets 1, but then the showstopper doesn't find any value over there. Som comes in with a trade. This is what we were expecting in the first round itself. Weaponries are not there. Fight back at this situation. Spike will come down. Wimp comes in with a strategy, but then it's going to be difficult. This retake is not going to be easy.
I don't think Rising Esports has to overthink this situation at all. It's fine. All they gotta do is make sure that they get like at least 1 more player down from the other side. And that's about the goal. Because considering the kind of weaponry they walked in with, they were completely playing on a bonus, and they hopefully weren't looking for any, wins in this round. They were just trying to get done with this so that they can be in the one where they have their set of weapons online. Look at that. The work is done. The job is completely fulfilled. However, giving the opportunity to NBS to actually go ahead and plan was extra set of credits that was given away. But
Correct.
taking away the third player from their side balances it out.
Flash placed.
This round is going to be interesting. Op being already, there was a big investment coming in from Wim. Okay, Panda on the other end. The question is, will anybody expect him over here? From the shadows has been used. Somebody is coming from the backside. And I think it's Love. But then the Op has been taken out. The Opper has been taken out. Now Panda, the space he had created, is going to be used to capitalize the seaside. Somebody has to come in and check these angles. Otherwise, he will find one more. And he will. He finds Love over there.
Planted.
This round is done. Done and dusted. Seems like that.
Rising Esports has been unaware and blind in this one completely without flashes being put out on them. Because there was so much space that A-Star had already covered in A side all the way towards spawn.
Absolutely. I mean, they were not even aware. Or nobody was even careful about where the Omen, used his ultimate.
Exactly.
Now the situation is, Disease, he has I guess this is an hero vandal. Thing is, can he create some value with it? Oh, Som picks up Love over there. Was trying to sneak in. At this moment, it seems like NBS is reading Rising Esports in a better way. Oh, the Haunt will find him. But the Vandal, okay, Disease has one. Disease uses a snake bite. He can find his third, but then he missed his opportunity. One tap God connects. Actually, that was Panda who got the trade. NB. There's a Bucky.
One enemy remaining.
Oh no. From the shadows, didn't find any value. Som with the third one actually. The Op, which he picked up in the third round actually from Wim, is being used in a better way than Wimp actually.
Yep. Is it an operator or a Vibhishan? You never know. Getting their own house tumbled down. Very well done. Som is just shining through with vibrant colors right now. And alongside, now that One Tap God is gonna be availably ready with the Rolling Thunder alongside the Nightmare from the side of FNU, there looks to be a very optimistic scenario for the side of NBS. Like, even if they get to a point where they're about to lose the round, they can make a comeback.
Correct.
Which will destroy Rising Esports, because they won't have the money to go on for another round after losing this.
This is obviously going to be very crucial. Panda once again
Rip and tear. No
trying
more
to create
thorns.
good space over here, and the way he has been creating the space has been working in favor of NBS. Oh, the Haunt obviously will reveal his position now. Position has been compromised.
Off your feet!
Wait. He used his paranoia as a bait, and the Rolling Thunder being used. The seaside. The seaside is up for grabs. Also, the Fade ultimate being committed. A big dump coming in from NBS, and here you go. Romeo finds Wimp, and One Tap God connects onto A-Star. Entry is made. Spike is planted. Now this retake becomes much more difficult.
Yet again, the same exact positioning on the retake. I am fine with it, but I just want them to be a little more careful about the presence on the backside. Romeo, this is the opportunity. Shoot it out, shoot it out, shoot it out. Oh, just waited a little bit too long. However, they've been able to buy themselves enough time
Correct.
to push the defense back, and nobody's going to contest it anymore. No matter what the economical situation, the number of rounds is stacking for the side of NBS right now.
Probably they might be able to survive the economy. They did manage to save 3 Vandals over here. But yeah, you're correct that the rounds and the momentum also, which is going to be big and huge, considering that this is the first map of the grand finals. Yeah. That's correct. Oh. I mean, this is a similar kind of strategy which they were using on the first round itself. And it did work in their favor, but at that time, the first pick was being taken. Now he has to run away. Yeah, The showstopper being used by NV, but once again, I think he was too impatient with that. He should have waited at least. No value created. He did manage to stop them for a while though. But other than that, nothing else. Nothing else. The space is given. He can go in from the connector towards B side.
30 seconds left.
And NV, but they need to realize that they're very close, very close. Okay, NV finds one, and he gets the second one. No, he should have focused on the omen over there, but he didn't. Nightfall being committed. Panda's position is obviously revealed.
Take hold.
Love now.
Last player
He
standing.
peek though.
10
He
seconds
peeks.
left.
Okay, Som gets one. He has to bring out his gun though. So 1v2, he needs to tries his level best, but then Disease was better in that situation. The way he stopped the movements.
Absolutely. From the side of Envy, I loved the instant use of Showstopper, even though it did not look on paper as if he got any frags or anything. But there was a delay created, and that delay was good enough time for Disease to go ahead and rise up the Viper wall, which helped them, keep the players at bay for a while till the team was able to vindicate themselves in positions of victory. But wait a second, let me just come back to this round and look at Envy. He's just going on capitalizing his position.
Wait. He should have expected, and he okay. The recovery was brilliant. The goodness me! Somebody stop Romeo, because he's just building on those frags. Pretty easy stuff for him, but Som, look at his positions. So much space and so much information being given out. I'm sure the rotation might have already come towards the A side, but they have not committed yet. And the spike is going towards C, where nobody is watching. And this is a complete bamboo. Okay, Wimp will find Romeo, but then the spike will come out. So yeah, a good fakes being sell out over there.
Now we have two ultimates on the side of Rising Esports. It depends on whether or not they will choose to use them right now, because these can be useful to be able to seize the round for sure. But is it worth it is the question.
Last player
Disease
standing.
finds one, but
enemy
loses
remaining.
instantly after, and now it's a 1v1 between both devices. But the bigger advantage will lie with nearest bus stop.
And that is how NBS has been winning more rounds and creating more opportunities. Okay, not Romeo again coming in pretty quickly towards the rubble area. Control has been given. Som again. Oh no. Vice from Rising Esports' end has been compromised. Envy also goes down and picks all over. And he will be able to get only one pick. That was A-Star over there with that Bulldog. But before even we could say anything, or even I could say realize anything happened over there, I think this round is done. 6 rounds.
Exactly.
I mean, if this is something which they already have in their mindset, nowadays you don't have that option of quitting, but then obviously they have to play it out. And also, since they are one of the semi-finalists, they might again face them in final stand. They should get a hang of it and come up with some better strategies, because currently they are looking the better team, NBS.
Stealing sight.
Okay. Oh, what?
Panda
Okay,
had a
he did
good
use his
set.
paranoia.
Yeah.
Okay, now either I am confused or the player is confused.
Panda had a good setup. I loved the microplay coming in from his side, but I just wanted him to be a little more aware of the position. I think he did not suspect that anyone would be all the way back in the defensive spawn right now.
Last
That
player
could be
standing.
it.
Spike
But well,
down B.
in either case, it's gonna be yet another round that Rising Esports can actually seize for themselves, unless the showstopper actually captures a couple.
30 seconds left.
Romeo. Just waiting. But time is running against him. Doesn't have that. And also he has to recover the spike as well. First player is spotted. He gets one. Okay. It's good that both players are waiting. Oh, he gets one more! Oh, he could have gotten Disease as well. Disease is bare. Oh, he had 70 HP though. You need 5 rounds. And if the 5th round is being considered, which I think they can pull off, they will be happy, more than happy actually, Rising Esports. Because it's difficult to convert rounds on the defensive half. Considering the talent NBS has, I'm sure they would be disappointed with a 7-5 scoreline.
That's right. Yesterday, we did see Rising Esports being more comfortable on their attacking half, and we saw the same from the side of Broken Hearts Esports as well. So today, again, it's an opportunity for the side of Rising Esports. If they are able to seize 5 rounds in the first half, it's gonna be an easier run. But then again, their opponents are not weak either. Like, you cannot
30
count
seconds
NBS out of the game
Oh.
in that situation. However, when it comes to the gunfight, RI got this.
Yep. That's why they would want to back themselves. They have the numbers game at this point of time. They have to plant the spike. They're coming in toward the seaside
10
and they want to
seconds
play
left.
on a retake. But once again, Panda, will he be expected? Oh no, this is going to be a big massacre. Opportunity A-Star had a Spectre to deal with.
Take them!
He missed out on over there.
Mark 2.
Now it's on to One Tap God and Noob.
Last player
He
standing.
spots though, but he isn't able to take that player down. One Tap God. No. He also goes down. Envy was better over there. As you said, the aim game is there. And that is something which has been working in favor of Rising Esports. And as I said, they need only 5 rounds. They would be super happy. Now, if they can convert this into a 6-6, I think we have a game in our
Last
hands.
round in the half.
I mean, Disease is one of those players that frags constantly for the team. He
Correct.
could have gone for a use earlier and probably
Yep.
ended the first half in an advantageous position.
And also, now considering the fact that, Noob doesn't have his Nightfall activated, he can comfortably use it. But then the Showstopper being committed, the Vice Ultimate to counter it. But obviously, whenever the Showstopper is being used, you get those spaces. The space has been created. Mike will go down. Romeo, his position is going to be crucial. Yeah, the counter Showstopper. The Showstopper from Envy. He expected that angle. So good from Envy on that area. Disease, Envy strikes.
Last player standing.
One tap God. Okay, Panda.
Oh my god.
He did commit his pit though, Hana. But after the
Very
round was
early in
won.
the game. So soon. I was not expecting this early of a pit commitment. Also, just a reminder, NBS was the team that picked this map, so
Correct.
they definitely need to be on point with this one. Otherwise, as I mentioned even earlier, both the maps have very similar playstyles. So if you lose the first, you're most probably gonna lose the second as well. I do like a Viper on the attacking side of this.
Bring them down.
Okay, these guys are again trying to sell a fake. The rotations are coming in, but the Omen and the Rays haven't moved. A-Star and Envy is expecting that they might come in towards C. And that is why they are entering. Okay, yeah, they have to enter now. The paint shell being used, the paranoia was connected, and Romeo gets the first pick on whim.
30 seconds left.
So entry denied. Now they have all the problems in the world to deal with. They have to forcefully go in towards the B side, and the aftershock will deny the plant again by some more time. They don't have the time now. No, this is just so frustrating.
That it is. That
10
it sure
seconds
is.
left. Down. Last player
Seeing the way the
standing.
clock is ticking out, there's definitely a lot to face and nothing to actually do it with.
They won the pistol round. They converted the next two as well. Som obviously will want to dodge the font, and he did, and he got one important pick onto Love. The initiator is out of the game right now. They have one tap God though. Oof,
Shadows.
that was a close one.
With Love being out, I think the position on the attacking side does not look very good. Being able to collect information is very, very important, specifically when you're playing on a 3-sided map. And the positioning on Panda is just too for this particular fight. Plus, there is a good constant support from the side of One Tap God as well. So, no matter how many covers you put in, you might
Oi!
as well lose the fight. Oh my god, that was a
Spike
very
down
quick reaction.
A.
Panda, what are you doing? This Guardian is saving your life.
Yeah, it did. And also his reflex. Because he had to deal with two players and that was pretty surprising. They have Vice, who's already a frustrating sentinel who's turning out to be. And Storm is also kind of a fragging sentinel. Okay, and oh no, this was not required. Panda, this was obviously expected. NP, One Tap God did manage to get one pick though, but then too much too.
I'm finding it funny how we talked about the fact that Rising Esports is definitely better on the gun game, but they're still having to use multiple players to gun down one single player on the opposite.
Wait, what?
The outlaw doesn't listen to anyone, buddy.
Spike planted.
I think Rising Esports might have messed up their chances. But wait, F noob. Oh. Love. He's just expecting something from CT, but there's no one. Everybody's playing towards. Oh no! Som! Once again he frags! He's creating so much value. The position is revealed. The haunt will again give a lot of. Ah, yeah, noob converts this. And as I said, NBS might see this round as possible, and Rising Esports had messed up this round.
Day to day.
Oh, it was Som. It was all Som. Absolutely correct. Until and unless Rising Esports comes up with a super good plan. Okay, the showstopper will be committed. The corners will be checked. For only one, the trade is being taken up. And the site is also denied. At least if they could have. Oh no, the swing will come in, Panda.
That is ready.
Bold over there. No, too many players to handle. Oh my god. He would have panicked, obviously.
thorns.
But should have got.
Activated.
Yeah,
No good.
yeah. I thought that he could have taken at least one player down, but he was aiming at all the three players, which messed up the situation for him.
Spike planted.
Yeah, the trades are there. It's gonna convert into a post plant as well. But I think that being in the position that NBS is, they can actually wrap around the players very easily, and having the utilities that they do, it should be an easier retake scenario.
Nobody is gonna expect. Oh no, One Tap God did expect him. I thought that, Wimp's position won't be expected, but as you said, Ahan, I mean, it's gonna be super easy, and they made sure that it looks super easy. The retake. Yeah.
However, this one can be one that changes the story for the side of Rising Esports. The Nightmare is available, and everyone has good
No.
weaponry. Never mind. I'm gonna take my words back.
When you are stuck with that ability from Fade, you should expect that Pain Shell is coming in. And also the Haunt revealed your position. The double control was given away. This crossfire is going to be deadly. Panda's position is not to be expected. No, this is... Oh, Panda! What?
This is and still finds it.
Oh my god. How is Panda surviving? It just gave me a panic attack. Wait. He missed out from the shadows as well. What is going on? What is going on? He's just surviving. Everything is in favor of NBS. This just shows that they have the luck today. Panda at least has the luck today.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. The way this team is playing right now, in this particular round at least, they are making mistakes and still getting away with it, and their opponents are doing the right thing and still not making
30
it.
seconds left.
Bring them down.
This is just impossible. I cannot believe that this is happening, and I wouldn't if someone told me orally. The only reason I can is because it's right in front of me and I can see it.
They are literally struggling on the attacker side, even though they are doing the correct thing. The Haunt, wait, everything. Now this guy is stuck. Love, but Love still connects. And Disease comes in for the save. Oh my god, it's all happening once again. Too much to watch out for. It's a 2v2 situation though. Nah, comes out on the B side, okay. Players will obviously move in towards C side, and doubt has been created on the minds of Rising Esports, but they will get the spike. The good thing is, they have a Nightfall. waiting. So, oh no, it's too early. Too early. Timing. No information given.
There.
Oh no.
The smoke. The
Disease
smoke.
is not aware. Disease is not aware. Disease doesn't know where they're coming
Enemy
from.
remaining.
He still found it though.
Time. They don't have the time.
Yeah,
He has to go in.
He doesn't care about the weapon though. He can just take the fight, lose it, win it, whatever the case.
Still waiting.
Surprised or maybe shocked what's going on, because the last round could have been dealt with on the sides of NBS, but okay. I see an operator from Som's side. Ooh, Som did see him, and he will take the damage and take down Envy over there. Love, a good trade. One tap got being taken out. Site entry is still denied though.
If Rising Esports has to win this is gonna be a long night. And if it's gonna be NBS,
Cover
then
going out.
we're very close to being done.
Yeah, correct. Will they check the rubble area? Will they check it? Romeo just waiting for the Viper wall again. They were expecting LFT noob. He got taken down over there. Spam working in favor, obviously.
Welcome to my world.
Here you go, Anna. The Viper
Yep.
spade ka.
Spike planted.
I don't know, I don't think the defense is
There.
ready for this, but in one particular manner, if you look at it, it seems like the defense might even benefit from it. Okay, never mind. I see the weapon
Last
in the hands
player
of
standing.
Som, and that's just not good.
Round was not going to be easy for NBS. The Haunt, obviously, nobody committed towards that area. Everybody's waiting outside A. Romeo, he needs to be very careful because they're expecting that angle all the time. And this Viper's utilities, the Poison Cloud and the wall, is just helping them, sneak in. Panda is coming in too close, okay.
Cover going out.
Utilities are being used at this moment. He has to be very watchful. The paranoia is going to be used. Oh, Romeo. The paranoia used over there. Romeo, he converts one more. Panda, he gets the third one. Oh, that was good. That was too good.
That it was, not gonna deny. Almost to the point of map point. NBS is literally on their way towards a 12-8, and then it just looks like a very mere story of a single mistake for the side of Rising Esports
30 seconds left.
to go ahead and lose the map. So let's see what the conversion looks like here. I do have very much confidence on Vim, but I'm not gonna extend that confidence enough to be like, what, this can be a win.
10 seconds left.
They don't have the time, obviously. This round
Yeah.
is going in favor of. They're just saving. And it's good that.
No, I was talking about it. Noob's HUD is not working.
Yeah, correct, exactly. Oh, once again, it's pretty clear that they want to commit towards the A side. Want a fast approach. Oh, Romeo, that was not at all allowed. He did connect an amazing shot. Showstopper again being committed from him. Again, just gives him more time. The Haunt, obviously. Oh no, Panda. Actually, no, that was A-Star. He was coming close. Romeo is still there. And he will go in to get the third one. Can't find the fourth one. And yes,
Defenders
they
win.
just wanted to close this match as soon as possible. Yeah, your prediction was too good and they closed out before even we expected the match could get over at least. And NBS on the defensive half. So yeah, we will witness Rising East. Are they gonna be able to convert better rounds on the attackers half because they have Envy on that Neon?
That they do, but I feel like NBS being NBS might be able to have a very dominating first half on this particular one. NB is being way too proactive, way more than he needs to be. Panda already scored one.
No, he
The
missed!
Players are not aware, but he missed, exactly. NB has given opportunity to players now, but wait a second. F-Nuke, Panda, what just happened? You knew he's there.
Spike
I mean-
planted.
They did hear the sound, right? When Envy missed his shots. But nobody reacted as if they were, purposely ignoring him. And
Not ready yet.
what just happened was he did manage to take one player down. But the situation is the retake is possible, but no, Wimp is just making it more difficult for them. Romeo jumps down. Disease manages to take him down pretty easily.
And then suddenly just came in with a 13-4 or 13-5.
Okay. Sometimes it's good to lose rounds also. Just
Yeah.
sometimes you yourself feel that you become a little overconfident, but okay, this strategy is going to be interesting. Two players playing close on garage. Wait, Romeo just went back. Thought Wimp might be in a day. Wait, Panda. Oh, he was accurate over there. But why did Wimp did not buy a weapon over there? Paranoia being used. Commitment coming in from A-Star. He waited though. He needs to find a pick over there. His position revealed and Envy will make no mistake over there. Oh, flank comes in.
Spike down.
Problems are still there.
Player
Problems are
stands
still.
down.
No, wait, Romeo.
Wow.
It's a 1v1 right now. The spike is not planted yet. And he has run away. He literally sprinted towards the site A. Romeo just needs to realize once the spike goes down,
30 seconds left.
I would like to count out Rising Esports, but wait, he's coming with a big flank. The question is, will he expect him from A long though? Or from A short? He is expecting at least. He's gonna check. Wait, did not check the cross. Coming in. Let's go!
Nice try.
He literally just rushed in, but
He denied the bonus though.
yeah, correct. Now they don't have a buy. Look at they're going in with stingers after winning the round. Okay, the stun will come in, which will give them the time. Neon comes in pretty quickly, but he's gonna go on the shotgun. Wait, you have to stop those movements. This is what I was talking about. We didn't see a Neon pick in the last map. We see it now, and these are those frustrating movements. But if I am on one tap God's shoes, I would be kicking myself. I would be pissed off. And now Wimp is expecting Romeo's backstab, and he is gonna run in, and Wimp will shut him down.
Last
Rook.
player
Oh no.
standing.
Everything which they are trying to do, NBS, they need to rethink. They need to rethink big time because they cannot let out on opportunities like those. They cannot allow a Neon to get those two picks until unless they find the situation where he has to use it or bring it up. Oh, the one tap god did manage to find spot one at least. Information will be passed on, or are they just? Oh, they did take a bait. They did stack A side, and the commitment is towards the C. The side is up for grabs. The retake is going to be super difficult
Spike
because they don't have the weaponries to fight it.
Gotta go.
They're waiting, just waiting. Som. Recon comes in. Ooh. And relay will come in. And the Neon movements will just frustrate them. Panda did manage to get one. He tried the second, but denied. Noob, where is
One
Noob though?
enemy remaining.
Wait, what is he doing? Garage. He's outside garage. Is he waiting for some exit frags? Wait, he
No
is.
idea.
He should not be saving a stinger though. He should have committed. Please go in. No, please go and die. Please go and die. And he went in and died.
I completely believe that the teams have to be on their mark for this particular one. NB already going in with the overdrive as expected in this one.
Missed.
Will be able to
Missed.
go ahead, find the first. However, I feel that this is not gonna be an elongated pass. It's a 2v4.
Yep. It's a 2v4. And the spike will come in. The thing is that Envy did manage to go inside quickly. The problem was the rest of them could not win those duels, right? And that's what. And I think
I'm out of here.
Envy, he took down Romeo in a snap.
Player standing.
Trade's being taken out. Disease. His position is revealed. Stun will connect onto him. Sticks onto the diffuse.
One enemy
And he misses. He misses. But he needs to run. He needs to run. He misses the trick over there. Disease missed the trick over there.
However,
Go, go, go.
they were able to finally get the victory that they needed.
Yeah, true.
Spike down mid.
I do want to see how long they can continue this though, because one surprise element from the opposite side is gonna be Envy. Not only is he great at his gun game, but also with the movement that he brings as a Neon. As you rightly mentioned earlier, he is gonna be difficult to fight off against. Plus him being the first point of contact, the constant man count advantage that Envy can go with is always gonna bring in beneficial sides for Rising Esports.
Yeah, which is true. And at this point of time, once again, a good start from NBS. Looks like they are just getting to find that element which they were missing in the previous 4 rounds. Let's just see how Rising Esports are going to react to this. Because once NBS starts finding those rounds and they are into that knack of, I mean, they have that knack of breaking those flows. So yeah, they did manage to do that. They just have to build on it.
Well, we'll see how the building gets built. The foundation doesn't seem very strong right now, so I'm not going to be very optimistic on that. Panda, however, with the Hunter's Fury Online, does give me the chills because this man has been single-handedly,
Spike down.
outstandingly performing for a while now.
Oh, paranoia!
So
Player
I
standing.
expect good game from him, but
You
well,
should run.
but pretty late. It's a 1v2 now.
Wait, coming in with a backstab,
Spikes down.
and the Killjoy turret is placed though. Question is,
Area's clear.
okay, Wimp is expecting, but the problem is he's coming in from a shot, and the turret is placed for CT and not for. Oh no, the alarm bot was placed. Obviously, now they will be aware about the fact. Noob is waiting. He needs to go fast. Whatever he needs to do needs to be done really quickly. He doesn't have that time. The nano swarm's being used, and Disease.
They had the Hunter's Fury Online, they could have actually tried to go in for a much better approach, but losing members that early on into the round is not resulting in a favorable, decision for the side of NBS currently. However, talking about Rising Esports, it seems like they are in a rush to finish this map because they too want to take it to Icebox and freeze their victory in there. Because
Yeah.
the way they're playing, the speed with which their ultimates are coming online one after the other, the way they're using their ultimates, and specifically Wimp in the last
Calling
round,
my bot.
that Killjoy setup was prime. It was just impossible for the side of NBS to do anything to win that.
Now they know that they're coming in towards the seaside. Oh, Som! He connected, but Noob did manage to connect, and now, the Rolling Thunder is committed!
C.
Now this round seems possible. They will recover the weaponries. Disease from the shadows is available, and as what for Noob. And that is why
30
he's running
seconds
in
left.
and not using the from the shadows. It's gonna be obvious. One of the Omen will commit it though. Yeah, he comes in towards the side. Oh no. He came in towards C. Wow. That is a big brain play.
Wow.
And the problem is,
10 seconds
oh
left.
wait, somebody is coming from long. And is the alarm bot placed? The question is that, will somebody expect? No! The timing was
They
so
know both the
good.
positions though.
Yeah. The woman has an outlaw.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, he connects.
That gets the first. Now the position of Wimp is completely revealed to one tap God. I'm trying to see where he tries to approach it
He
from.
doesn't have time. He doesn't have time
Doesn't
for
have
this.
time, plus the turret is also there, so it's not gonna be an easy move. I don't
Just
think
run.
they'll even get the frag.
Just run. Yeah. Too much overthinking from one tap god.
This was just a immaculate round from the side of RIE. As I mentioned in the earlier stages itself, NBS, the problem with them is they don't have very good macros. They do make good micro adjustments, but the macros are very weak, and that is giving way too much room for RIE to go ahead and
Correct.
claim the spot,
Correct.
put the plants, keep their economy up. They are literally standing on the throats of NBS right now.
Exactly. I still feel that they need 4 to 5 rounds on the attackers half, and they will be set for their swap, because this is where things become difficult, right? Defensive half is where it's difficult to convert rounds. Oh, noob! He expected that thing from Envy, and the Hunter's Fury being committed, but should have been committed much earlier. Will he find a value? He missed. Hunter Fury. Ooh, Romeo! This time he doesn't make any mistake on Wimp. It was pretty accurate. The recon dart did come in. Oh no! You do not want to make these mistakes! You do not want to do these kind of mistakes. It's a 1v2 situation. One guy doesn't have HP. Romeo is waiting, and Romeo didn't want to take any chance. He was just pre-firing that angle. Well, these situations are very tricky.
Having one less person to worry about is a boon, but specifically that one person being a completely uncontrollable, very well balanced agent, by the way, is okay. As I was saying, very well balanced agent.
Spike down
Flash will come
A.
in. Flash will come in. Yeah. Flash, relay bolt, everything being used
One
on Panda.
enemy remaining.
He had no option whatsoever. Som also being compromised. And they will just go in towards B. Oh, that was a brilliant move. That was brilliant, actually. And whenever you have a Neon, you are able to do these kind of stuff. And that just makes life more difficult. Okay, I thought the plan would have gone more earlier. He just waited. No, he'll come in from C-Link. And he'll find Ace. Oh, actually, Disease. Oh, Disease! He was deleted from the lobby. He will wait for Envy, though. I think he should just stay safe. Save the weapon. Just save the weapon. Spots.
Everything down.
Oh, these are two good shots.
Even after that good of a performance, not being able to hold on to yourself and be like, okay, we can actually win a round is just so saddening for a player. Specifically in the shoes of Fnoob. Like, he's one of the very, outstanding players and has always been one of the clutch masters for his team for a very long time.
You cannot be giving away 2 picks so easily, because that just makes it so easy. See, now this time he's going in towards B. Oh, somebody spotted him, and this is what you do. You just need to manage these kind of movements. No, he expecting. Now just don't do. Oh, he moves out again. He's waiting. Still, his trade has not been taken. Finally, oh my goodness! If Noob would have messed up that thing. It's a 3v3, but the weaponries is the concern. Som, he has his neural theft, and from the shadows from Noob's side as well. Coming in towards C, and they will know they're committing here. Now what's the plan? Okay.
Spike
Neural theft
planted.
being used, Ahana. Now they'll know the position at least.
Blinding. Cover going out. Scatter. Here.
Okay. Disease position is revealed. From the shadows, all the utilities being broken. They would want to stake. Disease, the main danger man, is out. The aftershock being used. Now this looks much more doable. Oh my goodness, Panda. He was good. So good. The plan was correct. They waited. And they used all the utilities to its best.
I don't see a lot of room here for the side of NBS to actually capitalize, and being on the defensive side, they are actually being just, ruled over nonetheless.
Correct.
Constant control is coming in from the attacking side. They are deciding the pace, they are deciding the location. being on the attacking side, one thing that NBS can do is avoid the sites where they see the presence of NB. However, this being not as big a map as Lotus, the rotations are easy. So
Yeah, true.
I don't know. I feel like we have Icebox coming up.
I'll still wait because if I see a 7-5 swap, I would want to back NBS on their attackers half because I have seen them perform and they are a much better team on their attackers half. Is what I feel. Envy. Oh, he spotted. Okay, it's just teasing. The camera finally being taken out. But Envy this time was not able to take one player down. Override being committed. But this entry is denied. Just being able to buy time. The B side is up for grabs, but then nobody is close.
30
And
seconds
Envy
left.
has gone in. He's too deep now. And the spike is going in towards
Go, go, go.
B. The retake is now going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult right now.
Traveling.
Between Envy versus Panda, I'm putting my money on Panda. They're about to face each other. Oh no, there's a touch. I'm taking back my money.
Still one. Oh!
Yes, not Romeo did it very well. But the reaction is just as good.
Last player standing.
Yeah, it's 4v2, but it's a 1v3 right now, and there's no way he's gonna be able to take A-Star down. And A-Star just came in swinging with that shotty.
Last round before the switch.
I'll still be hopeful because
I
if
think
it's
a 9. Yeah,
a 9-3, okay.
I think because on the side of NBS, I'm not seeing the right
I'm out of here.
specifically in defense in a map with such long
Rolling
hallways. You can't run with stickers.
Rolling
Oh,
Thunder.
I'm loving the position on Lord. He's been closed off, but he's at a good pace.
Oh! Nobody was backing up Love! Love would be frustrated at this point of time, Ahana.
Yes,
He was just left alone.
Love would hate that. The team needs to show him some love and be in his support. He has the Hunter's Fury. You lost a player with an ultimate in the last round of the first half, and that to that quickly. Well, the same happened for Bladestorm and the Hunter's Fury
close,
on
though.
the side as well.
No.
Spike
Once your
planted.
position is revealed, you can't run away from a neon. That's what happens. And that is why this agent is so difficult to be dealt with. And I think that this is what the difference. This is where the difference is made, right, Ahana? He knows. Yeah. No way.
Oh no.
Last
Oh,
player
okay.
standing.
I was not expecting the Stinger to win this, and I was gonna hope that Storm somehow brings this round back for the side of NBS, but it's a completely different story. One tap God going in with a Stinger. Look at the timing. He could have been caught by A-Star, but
Yeah,
he just
he
got
could have.
saved somehow. The time's not gonna be in the hands. It's not gonna be a victory.
Second time, Ahana.
Yeah. Yet again.
They need to play out of their skins to win this game. That's for sure. Not going to be an easy job. Neon's position is revealed though. A good recon. Love is waiting. He hasn't used his recon though.
Cage triggered.
Okay. Alarm bot being destroyed. Some doubts being created in Wimp's mind that they might come into C also. But they're pretty sure that this is an A hit. That is why these guys haven't moved an inch. The blind came in though, and the information is now there with them. See, a breach and a Sova also to help with that. You have a neon. The A side is gonna be very, very difficult now, Ahana. So difficult.
I don't think A site is somewhere NBS was trying to commit anyways. I think they were just trying to get the utils drained a little bit. Because soon as the utils started punching out from the side of Rising Esports, instant switcheroo came in from the side of NBS, and now they're moving in towards side C, which they know for a fact is almost empty unless they start facing people. But with the spike down, it doesn't look
30
very good.
seconds left. Last player standing.
Go, go, go.
This man is not stopping.
Before we even thought that NBS might win this. But yeah, this is what the thing is, that we are going towards Icebox. Romeo is in though, and coming in alone is not an easy thing. Oh my god, now everything is
Down A.
everything
Last player
is
standing.
against him. flawless. This might be a flawless. Yeah, this is a flawless.
It is. And nonetheless, even though we are constantly, reciting the name of NB as the one sole point of contact for the side of Rising Esports, Vim is also doing his due diligence by constantly using his abilities to the
Spike
best.
down. C. One enemy remaining.
Are you kidding me right now? He said this could be one round where NBS wins because of the weaponry disadvantage and everything. I gave a whole scientific research of why this couldn't be the best situation, and look at that. NBS still manages to get the worst side of it.
And we becomes more difficult for them here on. And now Icebox is just gonna give a fair chance to both the teams because it's gonna be a one best of one situation. Okay, Romeo comes in. Oh, directly he slams in onto Envy, and Envy doesn't make any mistake. Entries are denied. Envy is just going in. And this is why Envy was picked, right?
He has overextended, but you cannot use
Oh, this is
that
an ace.
exact term.
Is he coming with an ace?
Kills. No, one was taken by.
Oh, he's just pulling.
Amateur.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just Wimp and Envy
Defenders
together.
win.
3 for Envy, 2 for Wimp. Easy peasy victory for the side of Rising Esports in the second map, going completely against whatever we came up with.
And that's not the strongest flash in the game.
Exactly.
And considering the fact that these guys are predicting that they're gonna come towards right, and the KO flashpoint is pretty frustrating, just like how a breach or a sky flashpoint is. So yeah, okay, one player is spotted though, and this is a one-way. Also, the knife being deployed. Oh, Envy! He has to be flushed.
Oh
But-
my goodness.
This is a complete domination coming in. All the three players who came in now. Okay, the fourth one also goes down. Actually, the third one goes down. Love and disease. He's running in. Sometimes you need to stop. One tap god. One thing is for sure with Arena and a Jet, they will be aggressive. Okay, they know that they're again coming in fast. The dash is being used. A lot of space again. Wimp. Information is being passed. Rotation has to come in very, very quickly. The Viper wall just helps them. This is where the difference is going to be created. The spike will go down. Oof. Tom. Too good. He didn't even go out, opt for a gun. He just went in with that pistol. And he converted. Oh. A slap on the face. Hanna would remember it for a while.
I do love the fact that Som did not get greedy at all. He had lost a big chunk of HP, still did not try to go for a heal, and instead just went for, dismiss instead and made the best of it. That was a very wise decision, but still one that is not easy to make. Sometimes the right thing is also the difficult thing to do, and he did it. Exactly.
So yeah,
right.
I think the Reina pick coming in from him just helps the team much more because he's going to be the player who's going to go in, and you can expect more or less that the player will go in and get those frags.
Exactly. I mean, it's NRG Som. What do you expect? He also did the same
Oh,
thing for NRG.
okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, he is a very good player. And we can obviously see that in the game. However,
Oh, no.
my first
Oh,
point
no.
of excitement right now is Romeo because he is going to be on the Blade Storm very quickly.
I mean,
Bandano! Thank God. Yes, please.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
they did see the poison cloud coming in, right? And they covered the turret. They should have expected that nobody was watching kitchen, right? And there was a free entry given to Som. He just came in and took that player down
Spike
so
planted.
easily. I'm sure Envy would have been frustrated that why wasn't the information being given to me? And if the information was passed on, he should have been the one watching our crisp. That momentum starts flowing. We know what happens. We have seen it already on Lotus. We have seen it in the semi-final. Yeah, be very careful.
Down A.
That they have to be. The Blade Storms are online as well, and very soon the Diva, the Empress, is gonna come on as well. So I'm expecting a very bombastic round coming in from the side of NBS because this round is easy peasy. They don't have to invest anything in this. But the next one would be one where Rising Esports gets the opportunity to actually take a fight. So nullifying that will be great. However, NV right now trying to change the narrative of the story. He had to back out, and that is exactly the advantage that NBS was looking for.
But the thing is, what is Disease trying?
Here.
Oh, not actually Disease, actually. My bad. Some kind of counter was required, some kind of aggression was required, because if your Jet is just playing from the side, it's not going to help you. Because these guys have two duelists who are just going to constantly keep coming at you. Okay. When came in. The right corner has to be Chet. Oh, he will check. Som, but his position was revealed. The recon was not broken. Oh wait, Romeo, please, my friend, you need to watch. You need to watch. No, it was just overcommitment.
Toxins going up.
You cannot. These guys don't have weaponries to deal with. Be very watchful.
30 seconds
The
left.
crossing.
Balls got messed up.
No. Oh, they're making sound and pushing in. One tap God and F noob. Just watching each other's back. Oof, one tap God. This time he did not make any mistake. Disease doesn't have HP to work with.
Oh, they bottle left the corner.
10
Oh wait, he
seconds
did
left.
not plan.
Fnoob knows it. Fnoob knows it. Yeah,
They are
NBS
just the same. They're just the same.
Exactly. They did not even get a dent on their confidence. I was sitting here believing that they're gonna be so broken in this one, so upset and so deep down in the grave to be able to come back out. But look at this. Okay, I am scared of how Wimp is gonna be able to make those frags. But well, they did push him. The secret position still gets taken down. This was an important frag for the side of NBS because if Wimp was gonna be able to survive this, they would be in a difficult situation.
Oh, Som is still alive. He is on that Empress. Envy. His flash is used. Som is still waiting. He'll spot one. Okay, now this guy can be.
Oh, he knows where the outrun came from.
Yep. He knows that. And he's just waiting for the player come in from mid. The recon won't give any position though. He's not overcommitting. He's still waiting. And until unless Som is cleared out, they cannot go in too close. Oh no, that was not required. Look at Som. He's just doing it alone. Yeah, he gets another one. His position. He knows position. Oh my god.
Wow.
He just dismisses and dismisses Disease also. It was all Som. It was all Som. Wow.
Breathtaking, I guess. That's how this performance has been. But yeah, I definitely gotta commend Som for being so great on the Reyna. I gotta commend the rest of the team for being so good at the callouts. But most of all, I gotta commend the voice artist for Reyna for that laugh at the end. You hear that? It's so satisfying after getting that many frags. Look at that, denied blade storm. Starting off the round. He is unkillable. Did you see how many shots Wimp had to take to actually get it through?
Spike planted.
Oh, wait. Okay, he expected that.
One enemy remaining.
Not have the buy and also. It's too easy for them.
I mean, you would expect a team of this caliber at this position, the way they performed in the last map, that they would come up with a very good plan for the third map. But you're just seeing nothing. Even with the ultimates being committed, there's very little capitalization to it. However, the next three that come online for the side of Rising Esports are all gonna be important ones that can actually be game changers. Good job from the side of NB. That was a
Still
very
there.
crucial
Still
angle.
there. Oh, he expected.
Are you kidding me? That's
Oh!
so good! I cannot believe what I just saw. But look at how easily NBS has been able to equalize the numbers still.
Yeah.
It's KJ Viper combos on both the ends.
Placing swarm grenade.
Disease and Wimp, they need to communicate.
We've seen this position before. We've seen the kind of fight that can be brought in at this particular place by NBS. The way the players watch each other's backs is very crucial to how they win. And
Enemy remaining.
these mistakes from the side of RIE are just not okay.
His team needs to step up, right? He cannot be a lone warrior. At this point of time, he's a lone warrior. And on the other end, NBS is striking all
You should
the
run.
way. Everyone is fragging. Everyone is... Oh, Som! You cannot just do it, Wim! If you have decided that you want to play such aggressive, just hold your horses then. Som, he's in, he's
Knows
in!
way
standing.
too much.
Spike planted.
Som knows way too much. He had way too much information and he went in as the first point of contact, giving the rest of his team good enough angles to move on with. It's a 4v1. I'm not expecting Love to actually change the result of this round in this particular way.
On target.
And, oh, wait.
My ult is ready.
Love did manage to connect too, but he's still wanting to save the gun. I was going to say that Love hasn't been in his elements, because in the last game, even though his team won, he was not the star player and he was not even being able to find those picks. He only got 5. So yeah, the confidence is what matters. Though the kind of shots he connected in the end, at the end, is what he needs more.
Look at those
Okay,
protective
Blaze Storm is out.
measures.
No charges left.
And the outburst was being used. Oh, slap! A slap!
And he knew it.
Finally had to
Yeah.
bring in the shotgun. But then wait. They're not committing towards that side. It's the other way around. Once
just
again,
like
a
find
fake
a-
being sold. Yeah, Hannah.
Yeah, I mean, on site B, we just saw Romeo just go to find a few picks if he can. It was just a gamble. And I think that's the reason he went in with the weaker weaponry as well.
Scanning ahead.
But look at the rest of the team trying to collect the pieces very magnificently. They have still not lost their ground yet. It's a 3v4, but it's on a retake, so they're already on the advantage. Okay, never mind. That's gone now. The Viper's bit is
Player
online.
standing.
Never mind. My desire of seeing a 13-1 just made me say everything in the defense of NBS, even when they were losing the round.
Ready.
It is. And finally, one round coming in. And that too, the shotgun had to come in. And I think players were much aware. And this time, not only Envy, but Love also stepped up big time, alongside Wimp as well. So yeah, those movements and also those aim duels are required to be converted. Otherwise, the situation
Placing
becomes
alarm bot.
difficult. Disease did manage to place his alarm bot. The Hunter's unit being used so early. Oh goodness me, one tap god finds Wimp, but the trade comes in. Wait, Som wants revenge. Som just is running in. His Empress is on. He's fearless. The space has been created. Viper Spit being committed. Oh my god. Big guns coming in. You cannot plant it, my friend. And a swarm. It's gonna be irritating. Oh wait, Envy, he's sneaking in. He's sneaking in. Why did you not plant over there? Oh
This
my
was
god,
just-
too much overthinking coming in from, I think, NBS. Just need to win those battles. One player is on a backstab. 3-2. They need to take down A-Star first. Deal with him first.
They're aware of all 3 positions, and the HP on the side of Rising Esports is a little bit less. But I think after such hefty commitments from the side of NBS, this is just a little bit hurtful to
30
see the way they're
seconds left.
still struggling to even put the plant in, let alone win the round.
One
Yeah.
enemy remaining.
Oh no. Obviously, this is not going to be the way.
Commend Envy for that quick 2000 IQ gameplay of just, sneaking into the Viper's pit instead of trying to go away from it and just hiding up there. Knowing that the plant hadn't already gone in, he was aware of the fact that the nanoswarms are going to avoid it at the regular position. He knew where the next attack was gonna be for the plant, and he just stood there patiently, waiting for his, move.
Placing swarm grenade.
What just happened?
Wow.
Good enough position. There was a good
Spike
enough
down A.
situation for the side of NBS, and then a single flash, and everyone just scatters around.
Wait, how many shots is he gonna miss? Oof, Panda still connected. The shock dart came in as a savior.
Yep.
Wow.
But no, I think we will still reach the curse scoreline. So let's see.
Oh, you're sure that it's gonna be a 9-3? Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. Unless Envy finds something. Okay, the Owl Drone might find. Yeah, the Owl Drone will give them the information. Som will wait. He is in. He's in and he is spamming right now. Trying to find something. The retake will come in. The Blade Storm is activated from Som. No, not from Som. Actually, Envy's side. Oh wait, he misses again. Oh, Disease jumps in. Disease gets the second one. Wimp gets the third. This looks like a very easy retake. Noob doesn't have HP. Envy connects the Blade Storm. Okay, Panda, he doesn't have the HP to work with. 5 HP and 3 players running at you. The scoreline says 8-4. If you want to win tournaments, if you want to win grand finals, obviously you have to work as a team. Cannot be an individual game. The call has been given. Okay, he'll break the knife. Recon is also there, but Wimp is in from mid. Nobody was watching, obviously.
Headshot.
But Panda, oh ho ho, he stops Disease from making any more inroads. But Wimp is waiting. No, somebody needs to expect. Wimp, it connects. But then, no more damage done. Love is also ahead. He's expected though.
Shock dart.
No, my friend.
Those misses.
The recovery is good. The recovery is too good. They had their moments. And Rising Esports, you cannot ask for anything better than this. After you get those kind of spaces, you should be winning the round. You cannot mess up these kind of situations. It was a complete mess up. After you get the plant, after you get the first pick,
And that's good enough for them, because once you reach that point, you don't have too much to worry about. Wait a second.
I mean,
Okay.
these guys are not even letting
get it.
us complete the the sentence. Yeah.
I know, right?
See, once again, similar thing happened. Even before we could complete a sentence, Som reacted, and Love was caught off guard. He was expecting that Som might have repositioned, but Som is not a player, to be read so easily. Yeah, he does reposition himself, but not this time.
Shock dart.
Oh god. Wimp connected a sweet. Oh my god. Revenge being taken. One tap god finds one with his shock dart.
Last player standing. Spike
Both the
down
Sovas just doing what they want to do. This is all they wanted. Doesn't matter what the opposite team had. They wanted a 10-4. It is a 10-4.
Yeah. It is a 10-4. But this time, okay. Wimp was waiting. Wimp. This needs to be expected. Somebody needs to stop. Oh yeah. Now they will spot Wimp. Once the damage is done, Wimp will completely shatter. The bonus round is not going to be easy to convert.
Oh no, Panda is gone.
enemy remaining. Flawless.
Yeah, it's flawless round.
Cooling down.
Well, Som is definitely gonna make sure that all the mistakes have been covered for. In the meantime, though, Noob is gonna be the one who has the complete pioneer position in this particular round, because all the players are gonna be trying to move in towards site B, and Noob seems to be the first point of contact. The timing, he just missed Envy by a second. Now his position is way too scary.
It's obvious.
Down.
Here.
No. Toxin screen
Tom
down.
is ready with the op. The spike hasn't gone down yet. The reveal will come in. Now these guys are stuck. Oh no! One tap got all the time in the world to take Envy down, but still Envy recovered and took him down. Disease takes Panda down. They just falling off.
Spike
Falling off
planted.
too easily. Look at the fight going on towards the boilers. Romeo tries to spam, but it's not going to be an easy retake. Both the duelists fighting out against
Last
four
player
of
standing.
Rising Esports players. Now Som, I think he needs to save that op. Oh no, it'll be taken down. Op is out. Fair enough. Let's see
Revealing area.
how now these guys deal with the eco buy round. Oh, Envy. He came in,
Poison orb emitted.
took Som down with sheer confidence. Oh, what? Envy spammed and just went away. He was expecting someone to just creep in close. Still checking the corners. And then that's why not committing. Because they know somebody is there. Yeah. Expected. Still expecting someone. They are still not committing. Which is so good. Yeah.
A fine.
Last
They did
player
the good
standing.
part. Only one. Good for one. Romeo is waiting with the Marshal. Can't hear. Okay, the spike is gone out.
Spike down A.
Can a difference be created? Oh no. Doesn't
don't
have the
think so.
weaponry to go with. Oh no, this is gonna be an A rush. Looks like a wrong read. They've stacked up B. They need to collect the information as soon as possible. Someone needs to watch mid as well. There is a KJ watching. But look at Som. Oh my god, he's walked in so close. Now, will he go all the way? That's the question. Because if he goes and if he finds disease, might be a possibility. But they know now because Som has walked in. Oh,
Toxins going up.
disease. Disappointing actually over there from Panda. He tried his level best. He tried to find something over there towards mid. Now they know that the Sentinel is out. And
You claimed very well in the beginning of the game itself that it's an attack-sided map, and that's exactly what we're seeing. Every time the attack rounds come in, the teams are just outperforming the other team by such a big scale that you cannot really tell which one is better.
correct. And they know that. Oh, Som! Wait a minute. It's not over until it's over. That's why you call it. And unless Som is taken out, you do not want to. Now Wimp's position is revealed, but it's Som you're up against, but it's
Last
Wimp
player
as well.
standing.
He is considered to be the player master, and he is again to clutch this round for his team, and he clutches it.
This time around, look at the ultimate economy on both the teams.
Found them. Killed my bot.
They
Expecting the
have
alarm.
Empress and Hunter's Fury, and almost a lockdown for the side of NBS, and from the side of RIE, we have Blade Storm and Lockdown and Viper's Bit. So at least 3 ultimates on both sides, and
Please don't
what you
peek
see
alone.
past it is too much potential for both the teams to actually become a pain for the other.
Yeah. Both the teams had backups. Nobody sees anything. Okay. The knife came in just for an
Here.
information, and that's what is working in favor of Rising Esports. They have 2 initiators to work with. They have the information. And that is something just giving them a lot of space to work with. See, look at the Owl Drone has created a space, and they couldn't hold out the close quarter angles. Okay, he had to fall back, but it's not a B hit. It's A, where the players are going in. Spike is
30 seconds
here
left.
once again. He's again climbing up. He needs to be stopped. Oh no, with the stinger. No, my friend, you would not want to do that. Ah, Envy
Nah,
is flying.
Yep. And he's flying with vivid colors.
Correct.
The team keeps getting frags after frags, and right now it's
Last
Romeo
player
and
standing.
Som. The last 2 make it 1. Romeo, the only one with a Guardian, trying to take a fight that he does not get to win, but he did still somehow.
But if you want to create space, and if you're trying to create space, at least take your Sova or do something else, try something else. Romeo and Som playing together is not at all working. See, every time all the 3 players are down, because they don't have a flashing agent to stop, they cannot, have those raw peaks going in, right? And Panda's all the toys are being destroyed with a shock dart.
Flight.
So they need to be proactive is what we are saying from the word go. It's just so frustrating to see. Okay, now finally they have changed it. Finally, towards B. Oh no, you have to watch out. Romeo was so good. That is something which was required. Envy is out. Now the main man is out. Now is what I want to see how they react. Finally, they discovered that this time they have changed the way around. And that has worked in their favor. At least they have got the first pick. This is what I was talking about. Change things up.
Well, you're right. They had to bring in some surprise factor and they finally were able to. However, it does not stay for too long. This time the lockdown is going to be an essential X factor for the side of NBS to be able to secure a round, and they should definitely use it before they become too low on economy to be able to continue with their winning sprees.
Okay. It's like complete shutdown. You have to leave the site. You cannot do anything. You cannot play site and the spike will go down so easily. With the recon and the KO knife. The 0 point. Oh my god. You have lockdown also. Red Disease just swings and takes down Panda over there. Oh! LFT Nu finally finds something over there. Som is there. The lockdown goes off. One tap god. Finally. Okay.
Finally, this team.
Why did he want to use the Viper Spit?
Exactly. They did not use the lockdown when they should have. And now they're using the Viper Spit when they don't need to. I do not get it. This team. That is true. But are we going to be able to see something similar coming in from the side of RIE? Will they be able to find their footing yet again? Because it's only 2 rounds that NBS needs. 2 rounds and the story will be written in stone now.
Disease. If I there. Oh, the KJ fighting against a Viper. That too so aggressive. This can be pretty dangerous. Oh, wait, no!
Wow, Panda, wow.
Oh my god.
Never mind.
They are... I just don't want to say it, Ahana, that they are...
They're being careless, yes.
No, not that they're being careless. NBS or Rising Esports, they can only lose because of themselves.
Yes.
They're enough.
Yeah, they don't need... It's the same thing. If you have friends like this, you don't need enemies. They both are falling in the same category right now.
They're going for a save. Yeah, they're going for a save. They don't want to commit because they know they have Viper Spit. And it's good that Viper Spit is not committed yet by Wimp. And A-Star did use his ultimate. So that's gone. So the 10th round will come on board. Envy and his team is trying to find out the players. Okay. One guy is suppressed, so one position is revealed. But they won't be able to take any of the gun out, will they? Wait, the Klaus burst.
There they are.
The Klaus burst. Just blocked his vision. I thought, okay, sure. One tap got down.
It becomes very, very difficult to sustain the coming rounds. So instead of see them fatigued and unable to give their best to deliver the kind of performance that they want to see, I would rather see them finish the game in the first 24 rounds itself. And we're already across with 21
Oh no.
in the
Where is your gun, my friend? Where is your gun? Oh my god, what a timing. Both of them just surpassed each other. Didn't even say hi. Spike, the planter
down,
who
B.
is down. Envy just sneaked in and he took down one guy. Panda did cross over. Could not take love over there. Messed up big time. And look at Disease. Where is he standing? He's standing at a point. Oh my god. Som!
Standing.
He should have dismissed.
Toxin screen down.
And rather than dismissing, he used his healing ability. My goodness. As I said, now Romeo doesn't know where these guys are going. Now after planting, obviously you should play post plant. Okay, he finally commits the Viper Spit. After committing it, he goes out. Okay. Can Romeo clutch it out? It's gonna be really, really difficult. Because he's gonna overthink a lot. Because of the Viper Spit. Needs to jump down. Whatever he needs to do it really quickly. Okay. The nanoswarms are placed, so the timing is going to be much more cramped up. He's not gonna stay.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna result into a good outcome anyways because both the
Yeah.
players had elevation difference.
Storm once again trying to go ahead and find something. The Owl Drone will obviously reveal some kind of position. 0 point and the recon. Now the Owl Drone comes in. See, this is what I was talking about. So much information you guys can belt on. Disease knows there's a backstab coming in from 3 players. So obviously the side would be clear. Run in towards the side. There would be only one guy who would be defending it. But Panda, these guys are... Oh my god, this is something which these guys need to stop. The bleeding is not being stopped yet. Wimp is just holding. Okay, he just needs to buy time. He just needs to buy time. One tap god. Oh my god. One tap god. He's
Just changing the flow of the game.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
Oh my god. Now he's either gonna get stuck. He cannot spam and finish. Panda does the job. Smash point.
I only bring a ruler.
This team has been having my hopes up ever since yesterday, and I just want to see them be able to actually capitalize on all the hard work that they're putting in right now. Like the way
Yep.
the map started, it seems like a very entitled victory for NBS nonetheless. Hunter's Fury in, trying to create some space, but not gonna get a lot of capitalization here.
Yeah. But Envy is in with that operator. Which is
And the
obviously
Bladestorm.
Yep. And it's gonna give them a lot of space. And you cannot peek him so easily right now. And also look at A-Star's position. Oh, it's A-Star just gave them the sound.
Gun
Oh, he can do it now. Oh no, he made too early with his shot though. Now the problem is... Oh wait, what? He missed his blade storms too. Oh, you cannot peek. He is with the op. And this time he won't miss. These guys are playing a retake. Oh no! Envy! Okay, he has the Hunter's Fury. Hunter's Fury! Storm! He cannot stick. He cannot stick. He cannot stick. He is only with 8 HP. This is gonna go till the overtime. They have messed up.
Don't rush me.
Both the teams are just on next level. You know, in Hindi there's a line called "एक से बढ़कर एक है."
Yes. Exactly. I don't know where they're getting this nerve from to actually go ahead and keep trailing behind that far. Because I mean, the fear. Both the teams are so fearless that they're going on doing what they want without considering the consequences of it.
Would you call
And
it
I can just
fearless?
see that.
Would you
That's
call
literally.
it? They don't care.
See, I'm trying to be polite here. You call it stupid, but there's a thin line. If you cross that line, then it becomes fearless instead of stupid. So, like, I'm trying to be softer on the blow. No.
Fair enough.
What I'm trying to say is they're so fearless and so bold in their own gameplay that they want to do a do or die every single round. Like, look at this one. We have a 3v2 yet again. They're so matched up with each other on the level of skill. And right now, I don't even think it's about the abilities or the macros or the micros. They just want to hunt each other right now. That's all they really want to do.
Once he was given those exit frags, look at him. He's a changed man.
Boys in order.
Well, changed man, changed side, changed play style.
Correct?
We're seeing all of it coming.
Oh,
The barrel was visible. They know he's here. Yet again, the barrel is peeking. And then we will find the frag.
Going one more round.
Take flight.
Yeah, there's gonna be another overtime.
Enemy mark.
Rising Esports
Oh, no,
loves
Envy.
overtimes. It's their favorite.
Envy. Wait, I did speak too early. Okay, now Wimp and Envy both find 1-1 each. Still ahead. Storm goes down as well. Great Storm. Yes, he finds it. As we expected, it's gonna go now until unless they stop making these kind of mistakes. A Viper with top, it's okay, it's fine. You can use an opportunity. You have to be very aware. You have to be careful about the timings also.
Well, careful is a word that both of them kind of dropped from the dictionaries if we remember the conversation we were having just a little bit earlier.
Correct.
Two suppressed.
Now they're becoming even more, ridiculous with the way they're playing because they don't have to worry about the economy anymore. They're gonna be able to afford right kind of weapons every single round. They're literally going savage on this particular battle now.
What's wrong with NBS? They're literally running around. Look at one tap god. Oh my god. They just want to
Spike
fight.
down B.
And obviously the spam will take a lot of HP. Disease takes down Storm. The operator guy goes down. Disease takes no. It's a 2v1. Panda. Position is obviously going to be expected, and the hard part is done. The hard part is done from Rising Esports, which might go wrong. Okay. These guys are aggressive now. NBS wants to run, and these guys are going in towards the opposite direction. Okay. Noob is fighting.
Uncalled for.
Yeah, it is. The site is up for grabs though.
Poison's off.
It is.
Toxins
Look at
going
that.
up.
Util after util. Complete control. The plant is in. Shot dart will go in, but it's just gonna be slightly late. Finds one good position for the side of NBS.
Stay down.
But look at that. It's a 2v2, gets converted into, 2v3.
But wait, he's gonna get stuck. He's gonna get stuck. He's allowed. Oh my god.
now.
Oh my god, it's a 1v2. Panda is stepping up big time. But Disease, he needs to play it very smart. He needs to play time. No. He has the time to defuse it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's this?
Absolutely.
Finally, we see the decider. And the decider has gone on towards the overtime. So now, and we will find Panda over there.
Revealing
So
area.
again, a good start from Rising Esports side. But will they be able to end it? Well, that's the point.
Envy and Panda have been arch enemies in today's map of Icebox.
True.
They're both just being those players from their own teams who are trying to capitalize as much as possible for every single round in the initiation itself. But well, in this particular one, Envy has the upper end.
Look at Noob. He is sneaking in from mid. The question is... Oh, okay. These guys are... Okay, the walls will come down. Look at Romeo. Som takes down Envy. The trade has been taken out. Now the problem is Romeo has walked in. Noob has walked in. Now. Okay. Good chances. Disease is just going in to clear out Noob. But Noob is better. Disease been taken out. More problems. Okay.
One enemy remaining.
Sure, Noob. And Romeo takes the last man down, and it's the... Okay.
Can they really? Let's see. They had that opportunity multiple times. But well,
Ooh,
yet
started
again,
well.
one more
Ooh.
time. Yeah.
What they have done is, Ahana, they have slowed things down for Rising Esports. Now Rising Esports don't know what to do, is what I feel like, because Envy has been the man who has been doing the work, or maybe creating the space.
Yeah.
Toxin screen down.
With him
Calling-
gone, they are just fumbling to find out what exactly they need to do next. And their confusion is confusing the players of NBS as well. They are unaware
Yeah.
of where the hit might happen now.
Thank you for that. I literally forgot that. Yeah, Rising Esports is also
Yeah.
playing against them. They're also playing it.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Just taking time. They're just taking time. The rotations are coming in. They are gonna
30
just
seconds
walk in. Okay. No. Love.
Wow.
As I said, I did not want to call out. Okay, one tap god
planted.
connects. But the problem is the spike has gone down.
Flash.
And anything can happen once these situations go in. The position, look at the position of A-Star. He can find 2 or 3. If he gets the timing correct, nobody is watching.
One enemy
He
remaining.
misses and Noob connects two. Now this looks possible and NBS. Oh wait. He has the lockdown, but he needs to swing. The wall. No, the plant is not for him. And Noob, the third one as well. The Viper spin, and now they can do whatever they want to do. NBS are champions of Test of Valor.
30
Finally.
rounds. Yes.
30 rounds. We had to wait till
They
the
covered up
30th round
forever.
and also 3 maps.
I am in. It's me, Panda.
Hi.
Hello. We are a new team. We have been playing only since the past week, and they have been practicing for a long time. Just forget that it's a final and just play your game.
I would suggest
It always
you
works.
The only strategy I ever follow is kill everyone and don't die, which does not really work, but in theory it sounds very nice. However,
Definitely.
I always
Thank you
discover-
guys.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.